K-Pop Demon Hunters is a 3D animated musical comedy action movie made by Sony Animation and directed by Maggie Kang and Chris Alpahans. The story follows a K-pop group named Huntrix as they live a double life, being K-pop stars and defeating demons, keeping the city safe, and developing a force field to keep the demons out. They've almost completed their mission until a rival boy band suddenly shows up out of nowhere to take the spotlight. It's no shock that these boys are actually demons. Now it's up to the girls, Rumi, Mira, and Zoe, to take them down and stop them from stealing their fans. Of course, the most focus is on the three leading ladies. First is Rumi, the leader of Huntrix, who essentially is a workaholic and just doesn't stop, whether it's K-pop or demon hunting. She loves her best friends and always tries to find the best outcome. Usually that means defeating demons. But she also has a secret of her own, which I personally didn't see coming, and I didn't notice any hints of it in the trailer. I've got to give them props for that. The reveal really added something to the story. Mira has a more hard-headed personality, which leads to more anger and rash decisions, but she always sticks by her friends. Zoe is the more level-headed one and always eager to please and trying to compromise whenever she can, because she just doesn't want to lose what she has. Both Mira and Zoe don't get as much character development throughout the movie compared to Rumi. It really feels like her story overall. I would have liked more development for Mira and Zoe, but the plot has to move forward for the movie's sake. They also have a mentor who raised and trained them to become demon hunters, but she doesn't get much development either. If she did, I would have liked to know more about the demon hunters before the group we see now. There are two main villains, but only one of them is really focused on, Jinu, the leader of the rival boy band. He has his own secret and backstory, and he gets some development. He starts forming a relationship with Rumi, but they can't fully connect because of where they each come from. Like I mentioned, the other villain doesn't get much development. He's mostly just a large force to be reckoned with. Even though he's a big threat, he doesn't feel unbeatable. That's why he could have used more development, with clearer motivation for why he does what he does. It could have been a nice addition. The animation in this movie is really well done, very stylized. With Sony these days, I think we can expect great movement with characters, fun action, and colorful effects. I like the exaggerations in the characters' faces and unique designs all around. Now, when I first heard about this movie's announcement, I didn't know what to expect. K-Pop Demon Hunters didn't sound like a premise that could work, but after the first trailer, it legitimately looked good, and I knew it was either going to be really good or really bad. And I'm glad it was the former. I really like this movie. I love its energy and how it pulls you into the world. The songs are entertaining even though I'm not huge into K-pop. You can definitely understand why others are. The story feels genuine and like it came from the heart. It's honestly a movie I didn't expect to enjoy as much as I did, but I'm glad it surpassed my expectations. Like I mentioned, after watching the movie and then going back to the trailer, there was a lot they left out for the plot, and that's a good thing. Unlike most modern trailers, especially for animated movies, that shows the entire plot. This one didn't though, and I have to say that is really refreshing. This is a movie I could actually see getting a sequel. We'll just have to see how it does. It's available on Netflix right now, so if you were curious or on the fence about it, I genuinely recommend checking it out for a fun time. What did you all think of the movie? Did it surpass your expectations like it did mine? Or was it something that just didn't click with you? Let me know.